Welcome to the Big Coins Dealer. Today, we're diving into an extraordinary story about one of the most talked about coins in the numismatic world, the 1987 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. You may have come across the buzz about its staggering current market value of $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, $1 million for a single penny. Let's uncover the mystery behind this coin, why it's so valuable, and what makes it so special. First, let's talk about the basics of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln cent has been in circulation for over a century, first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, there have been various designs and modifications, but the one we're focusing on today is the 1987 penny with no mint mark. Now, you might be wondering, what does no mint mark mean? Typically, coins minted in Philadelphia lack a mint mark. This is standard for most U.S. coins, so on the surface, this doesn't seem like a big deal. However, the 1987 no mint mark penny is unique due to a few key factors. One major reason is its rarity. While billions of pennies were produced in 1987, this specific penny has a distinct feature that sets it apart. It's believed that a small batch of these pennies were struck with an error or anomaly, making them incredibly rare. Numismatists, or coin collectors, love rare coins because they often tell a story or represent a unique piece of history. So, what exactly makes this penny worth $1 million? It all boils down to two main factors: condition and demand. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. The $1 million 1987 penny we're discussing is believed to be in pristine condition, graded at nearly perfect or perfect. Such high-grade coins are rare to find, especially after decades of circulation. Demand is the second driving force behind this coin's value. The buzz surrounding this penny has skyrocketed its popularity among collectors and investors alike. People are fascinated by its rarity, and as more collectors vie to own one, the value continues to climb. It's the classic case of supply and demand. The fewer coins available, the higher the price. Now, let's get into the backstory of how this penny reached its $1 million status. Over the years, certain rare coins have been discovered in unexpected places: pocket change, old piggy banks, or even inherited collections. These discoveries ignite excitement in the numismatic community and often lead to bidding wars at auctions. In the case of the 1987 no mint mark penny, its rise to fame began when a collector found one in near-perfect condition and submitted it for professional grading. The coin's rarity and impeccable state caught the attention of experts, who deemed it a significant find. From there, it became the centerpiece of high-profile auctions, fetching bids that ultimately reached the $1 million mark. So, what does this mean for you? Could you have a fortune sitting in your change jar? It's entirely possible. While the odds of finding $1 million penny are slim, it's not impossible. Many valuable coins have been discovered by everyday people who simply took the time to look closely at their pocket change. If you're interested in searching for rare coins, here are a few tips to get started. First, familiarize yourself with key dates and mint marks that are known to be valuable. Second, invest in a magnifying glass or coin loop to examine your coins for unique details or errors. Finally, consider joining a coin collecting group or visiting a local coin shop to learn from experienced collectors. As we wrap up, let's reflect on why this story resonates with so many people. The idea of finding something so valuable in the most unexpected place, a simple penny, sparks curiosity and hope. It reminds us that sometimes the smallest things can hold the greatest treasures. Thank you for joining me today to explore the fascinating world of the 1987 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more incredible stories about rare coins and collectibles. We're diving into the fascinating story behind the 1994 no mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. This ordinary-looking coin has been making waves in the numismatic world, and its current market value is an astonishing $1.1 million. That's right, a penny worth over $1 million. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what collectors are saying about this treasured start. Let's talk about the 1994 Lincoln penny. This coin was part of the regular production run at the Philadelphia Mint. Typically, coins produced at this mint don't carry a mint mark. unlike those made at the Denver or San Francisco mints. At first glance, the 1994 penny may seem like just another ordinary coin. After all, billions were produced. But as with most valuable coins, the devil is in the details. So, what makes this particular penny so special? In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition are key factors. The 1994 no-mint mark penny we're talking about isn't just any regular coin. It's a unique specimen with characteristics that set it apart from the rest of its kind. This coin is believed to have been struck using an experimental process, resulting in its exceptional detail and flawless condition. The story gets even more intriguing when we talk about its grade. For those unfamiliar with coin grading, it's a system used to determine a coin's condition. Grades range from poor, where the coin is heavily worn, to mint state, where the coin is in nearly perfect condition. The 1994 no-mint mark penny that fetched $1.1 million is a high-grade specimen, certified as MS 70. This means it's in perfect condition with no visible flaws, even under magnification. Now, let's dive into the market value. The price of this penny skyrocketed when it was sold at auction. But why would someone pay over $1 million for a penny? The answer lies in its rarity, condition, and historical significance. Only a few coins like this exist, making them highly desirable among collectors. The coin's flawless state and unique characteristics added to its allure, driving up its value. Let's pause for a moment to discuss how you can identify a valuable 1994 no-mint mark penny. First, look closely at the coin's surface. A high-grade coin will have sharp details, no scratches, and an overall pristine appearance. Next, consider getting the coin professionally graded. Sending it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC can help confirm its value. A coin with a high grade, such as MS 70, could be worth significantly more than one in average condition. Another factor to consider is the coin's provenance. This refers to its history and ownership. Coins with a well-documented history tend to be more valuable. The million-dollar penny we're discussing today was part of a prestigious collection, adding to its appeal. If you think you have a valuable coin, make sure to document its history as much as possible. So, what should you do if you come across a 1994 penny? Don't dismiss it as just another piece of pocket change. Take a closer look. If you suspect it might be valuable, consult a professional numismatist. They can provide expert advice on whether your coin is worth grading and what its potential value might be. Let's wrap things up with some practical tips for coin collectors. First, always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves to avoid transferring oils from your skin onto the coin's surface. Second, store your coins in a safe, climate-controlled environment. Proper storage can prevent damage and preserve their condition. Finally, educate yourself about the coins you're collecting. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to spot valuable treasures. The story of the 1994 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny is a reminder that treasures can sometimes be hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this coin shows the potential value of paying close attention to detail. Who knows? You might have a rare gem sitting in your coin jar right now. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or what you think about the incredible value of this penny. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the world of coin collecting. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to uncover the story behind one of the most valuable pennies ever discovered, the 1993 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny with a current market value of $1.2 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single penny worth over $1 million. Let's get started. Before we discuss the million-dollar price tag, let's understand what makes a coin valuable. It's not just about age. Rarity, condition, and unique features are key factors. The 1993 Lincoln penny is a prime example. This coin has an intriguing story and characteristics that make it a collector's dream. The 1993 penny was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark. This mark is located just below the year on the obverse, or front, of the coin. Most pennies from this year were mass-produced and hold standard value, but this specific coin is different. What sets it apart? A rare minting error. Minting errors can occur when there's a mistake in the production process. These errors make coins unique, and collectors love unique coins. The 1993 D. Lincoln penny we're talking about is one of those rare errors. While most of these pennies were struck with the proper design and material, this particular coin was struck on a copper planchet instead of the zinc-coated planchets used in 1993. Here's why that's important. In 1982, the U.S. Mint switched from solid copper pennies to copper-plated zinc. This was done to cut costs. By 1993, pennies were no longer made of solid copper, so a penny struck on a copper planchet is an anomaly. Only a handful of these copper pennies have been found, and their rarity makes them incredibly valuable. The copper planchet gives the coin a slightly different weight and appearance compared to a standard 1993 penny. A regular 1993 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but the copper version weighs about 3.1 grams. This weight difference might seem minor, but it's a huge clue for collectors and experts. Now let's talk about condition. The value of any coin depends heavily on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, uncirculated coin. The 1993 D copper penny that sold for $1.2 million was graded exceptionally high, making it even more desirable. The story behind this coin's discovery is just as fascinating. It was found by a collector who noticed its unusual weight and appearance. After thorough verification and grading by professional organizations like PCGS, it was confirmed to be genuine. That discovery set the coin world buzzing. So why does this coin command such a high price? It's a combination of factors. First, its rarity. Only a few are known to exist. Second, its historical significance, as it represents a unique minting era during a time of transition in U.S. coin production. And finally, the collector's market drives up prices for coins that are one of a kind. Let's take a moment to imagine what it would feel like to find a coin like this in your pocket change. While the odds are slim, it's not impossible. Rare coins have been found in circulation before, so always check your pennies carefully. If you think you've found a rare coin, there are steps you should take. First, don't clean the coin. Cleaning can damage it and reduce its value. Next, weigh the coin if possible. If it weighs 3.1 grams instead of the standard 2.5 grams, you might have something special. Finally, get the coin professionally graded to determine its authenticity and value. The story of the 1993 D copper penny is a reminder that treasure can sometimes be hidden in plain sight. It also highlights the importance of paying attention to details. Whether you're an experienced collector or just getting started, this coin is a testament to the incredible stories coins can tell. Before we wrap up, here's a tip for collectors. Always research and stay informed about coins that could be hiding in your pocket change or collection. You never know when you might come across a million-dollar discovery. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments what rare coins you've come across, or if you're inspired to start checking your change. We're diving into one of the most intriguing topics in coin collecting, the 1968 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny. This coin has sparked excitement among collectors, and for good reason. It's been reported that one of these pennies could be worth an astonishing $1.3 million in today's market. Let's explore why this coin is so valuable, how to identify it, and what makes it such a rare find. First, let's talk about the history of the 1968 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted during a fascinating period in U.S. history. The late 1960s were a time of significant change and cultural shifts, and the coins produced during this era are now highly sought after by collectors. The Lincoln penny itself, featuring Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since its introduction in 1909. What makes the 1968 D Lincoln penny so special? The key lies in the D Mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. While millions of Lincoln pennies were minted in Denver in 1968, only a select few possess certain unique characteristics that make them worth a fortune. The $1.3 million valuation stems from an extraordinary error that occurred during production. Specifically, we're talking about a rare double die variety. This means the coin was struck twice by the die, resulting in noticeable doubling on certain parts of the design. On the 1968 D penny, this doubling is most often found on the date, mint mark, and lettering, such as Liberty and In God We Trust. Now, let's get into how you can identify one of these rare pennies. You'll need a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to closely examine the details. Look carefully at the date, the D mint mark, and the letters on both the obverse and reverse sides of the coin. If you notice clear and distinct doubling, you may have a valuable find on your hands. Condition is another critical factor in determining the value of a coin. The highest prices are typically paid for coins in mint state, which means they show no signs of wear and tear. Coins graded as MS 65 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC can command top dollar. To give you a sense of how rare this coin is, experts estimate that only a handful of these error pennies exist. Most were likely caught and removed during quality control at the mint, making surviving examples incredibly scarce. And scarcity, as any collector knows, drives up value. So, what's the current market value for a 1968 D double die penny? While not every example is worth $1.3 million, even lower grade versions can fetch thousands of dollars. However, an exceptionally well-preserved coin with clear doubling could indeed reach that jaw-dropping price point at auction. If you're lucky enough to find one of these pennies in your collection, the next step is to have it authenticated and graded by a reputable coin grading service. This will ensure its authenticity and help you get the best price if you decide to sell it. But where should you look for one of these coins? Start by going through your loose change, old coin jars, or inherited collections. Garage sales, estate sales, and flea markets can also be gold mines for hidden treasures. It's important to remember that not all 1968 D pennies are valuable. The doubling must be present, and the coin's condition must be exceptional to reach those high price levels. However, even if your coin isn't the rare double die variety, it's still a piece of history worth holding onto. Finally, let's talk about why collectors are willing to pay so much for rare coins like this. Coins tell the story of our nation's past. Each piece is a tangible connection to history, and rare errors add an extra layer of mystery and intrigue. For collectors, owning a coin like the 1968 D double die penny isn't just about investment. It's about preserving a unique piece of American heritage. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for this incredible coin. You never know. You could be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content on rare and valuable coins. Let me know in the comments if you've ever found a 1968 D Lincoln penny or any other rare coin. We're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in coin collecting history, the 1991 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little coin, often overlooked in spare change, has become a legend in the numismatic world, with a current market value soaring to an astonishing $1.4 million. Let's explore why this penny is worth so much, what makes it unique, and how you might spot one in your own collection. First, let's talk about the penny itself. The 1991 penny is part of the Lincoln Cent series, which has been in circulation since 1909. It features the iconic profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, there's the image of the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959. But what makes this particular penny stand out is the absence of a mint mark. Normally, pennies struck at the Philadelphia Mint during this time would not have a mint mark. So what's the big deal? Let's break it down. This is where the story gets interesting. The 1991 no-mint mark penny isn't just any penny. It's a rare error coin. Coins are carefully inspected during the minting process to ensure quality and consistency. However, mistakes do happen, and when they do, the resulting coins can become valuable collector's items. The 1991 no-mint mark penny is believed to have been struck with an improperly prepared die, leading to this highly unusual and rare error. So, how does an error like this happen? Let's take a closer look. Normally, mint marks are added to coins to indicate which U.S. mint facility produced them. In this case, something went awry in the production process. A die intended for use at one facility may have been accidentally used without its mint mark, creating this extraordinary rarity. Only a handful of these coins are believed to exist, making them a true treasure for collectors. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Why is this penny worth $1.4 million? The value of any coin is determined by three main factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The 1991 no-mint mark penny checks all three boxes. Its rarity speaks for itself. With only a few known to exist, it's a true one-of-a-kind piece. Condition is another critical factor. Coins in uncirculated or mint state condition fetch the highest prices, and the 1991 no-mint mark penny in pristine condition has sent collectors into a frenzy. Finally, there's demand. The coin collecting community is always on the lookout for unique pieces to add to their collections, and when a coin like this comes along, it creates a buzz that drives up its market value. It's not just collectors either. Investors have also shown interest, seeing coins like this as a tangible and lucrative asset. You're probably wondering, how do I know if I have a 1991 no-mint mark penny in my collection? The first step is to closely examine any 1991 pennies you might have. Use a magnifying glass or a coin loupe to inspect the area where the mint mark would normally appear, just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. If there's no mint mark and the coin is in excellent condition, you might have something special. However, verifying authenticity is crucial. If you think you found a 1991 no-mint mark penny, have it professionally graded by a trusted coin grading service. These organizations can confirm whether your coin is genuine and assign it a grade based on its condition. This step is essential because counterfeit coins are unfortunately a reality in the world of numismatics. Let's take a moment to consider the broader significance of error coins like this one. They remind us that even in highly controlled environments like the US Mint, mistakes can happen. These imperfections create unique pieces that tell a story, bridging the gap between history, art, and human error. As we wrap up, keep in mind that finding a 1991 no-mint mark penny is an incredibly rare occurrence. But that doesn't mean it's impossible. Coins like this often turn up in unexpected places: old piggy banks, inherited coin collections, or even pocket change. The key is to keep your eyes open and know what to look for. So, whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just someone intrigued by the mystery of this $1.4 million penny, the story of the 1991 no-mint mark penny is a testament to the value of paying attention to the little details. Who knows? The next time you check your spare change, you might just uncover a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with other coin enthusiasts. Stay tuned for more fascinating stories from the world of numismatics. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting to talk about an extraordinary penny that could turn your spare change into a life-changing fortune. Yes, we're talking about the 1976 D-Mint mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This coin has become a collector's dream, with one example fetching an astonishing $1.5 million on the market. Before we get started, make sure to stick around until the end of the video, as we'll be sharing tips on how to identify this rare gem and what makes it so valuable. Let's begin with some history. The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was designed to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The iconic image of Lincoln on the obverse side of the coin was created by Victor David Brenner. Since then, the penny has undergone several changes, but the Lincoln design remains one of the most enduring in U.S. coinage. Now, let's focus on the 1976 D penny. What makes this coin so special? First, let's talk about the D mint mark. This indicates that the coin was minted in Denver, one of the primary locations for producing U.S. coins. While millions of pennies were minted in Denver that year, only a few have the unique characteristics that elevate them to legendary status. So, what exactly sets the 1976 D penny apart? It all comes down to a rare minting error. Coin experts believe these particular pennies were struck on a planchet mint for another denomination or metal composition. This error resulted in an extremely limited number of coins with distinct features, including variations in weight, coloration, and detail. Collectors look for specific signs when identifying this penny. One of the most notable features is the texture and finish of the coin. A genuine 1976 D penny with this rare error often has a slightly off metallic sheen and may weigh slightly more or less than a standard penny. Experts also analyze the mint mark under magnification, looking for any irregularities in the stamping. Now, let's talk about the value. How does a 1-cent coin end up being worth $1.5 million? The answer lies in scarcity and demand. Rare coins like this attract passionate collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. In the case of the 1976 D penny, only a handful of these error coins are believed to exist, making it incredibly desirable. Another factor driving up the value is the condition of the coin. Grading organizations like PCGS or NGC assess a coin's condition on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades commanding higher prices. A 1976 D penny in mint state or uncirculated condition is far more valuable than one that shows signs of wear and tear at SO. How can you tell if you have one of these rare pennies? Start by checking the mint mark. The D should be clearly visible on the obverse side of the coin, just below the year. Next, examine the coin's weight. A standard Lincoln penny from that year should weigh approximately 3.11 grams, but a rare error coin may vary slightly. If you suspect you have something unique, consider having it professionally appraised. Let's not forget about the power of the auction. Coins like this often achieve their highest value when sold at reputable auction houses specializing in rare collectibles. That's how one lucky collector managed to sell their 1976 D penny for $1.5 million. These auctions attract bidders from all over the world, driving prices higher than private sales or online marketplaces. Now, you might be wondering, could this happen to me? The answer is yes. Many valuable coins are discovered by people who simply took the time to check their spare change. It's a reminder that treasures are often hiding in plain sight. Before we wrap up, here are a few quick tips for aspiring coin hunters. First, always handle coins with care. Use gloves to avoid leaving fingerprints or oils on the surface. Second, invest in a good magnifying glass or loupe to inspect details. Lastly, keep an eye out for unusual characteristics like double die errors, off-center strikes, or unique colors. And there you have it. The story of the 1976 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln penny is a testament to the incredible value that can be found in something as ordinary as a penny. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories and tips. We're diving into an incredible story about one of the most fascinating coins in modern history, the 2020 D Mint Mark Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny. This humble coin, initially thought to be just another penny, has shocked the numismatic world with its astounding market value, reportedly reaching $1.6 million. How did this happen? And what makes this penny so special? Stick around as we uncover the details behind this coin's remarkable journey and why collectors are going crazy for it. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2020 D penny was minted at the Denver Mint, and like most Lincoln pennies, it features Abraham Lincoln's iconic profile on the obverse, or front, of the coin. The reverse displays the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. At first glance, there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary about this penny. However, as we'll soon discover, its value goes far beyond face value. One of the key reasons this coin is so valuable is its rarity. While millions of 2020 D pennies were minted, only a handful possessed the unique characteristics that make them worth such a staggering amount. Experts believe that an error during the minting process created a few coins with distinct features that set them apart from the rest. These errors, often called minting anomalies, can significantly increase a coin's value in the collector's market. What are these unique features? For the 2020 D penny, collectors have identified several possibilities. Some coins have an unusually sharp strike, giving them an almost flawless appearance. Others might show signs of a double die error, where parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during minting. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors, driving up the coin's value. Another factor contributing to the coin's value is its condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Grading companies like PCGS and NGC evaluate coins on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 representing a perfect, uncirculated coin. The 2020 D penny that recently sold for $1.6 million was graded at a near-perfect level, making it a true gem in the numismatic world. Let's talk about the market dynamics. Coin collecting has always been a popular hobby, but in recent years, interest has surged. With more collectors entering the market, the demand for rare and valuable coins has skyrocketed. This increased demand, combined with the rarity of the 2020 D penny, has created the perfect storm, resulting in record-breaking sales like the one we're discussing today. But why would someone pay $1.6 million for a penny? To serious collectors, coins like this represent more than just monetary value. They're pieces of history, tangible links to the past that tell stories about our nation's heritage. Owning a rare coin is like owning a piece of art. It's an investment and a source of pride. Now, you might be wondering if you have a 2020D penny that could be worth millions. While the chances are slim, it's not impossible. If you have a 2020D penny, carefully examine it for any signs of errors or unusual features. Look for doubling in the lettering or numbers, an off-center strike, or anything else that seems out of the ordinary. If you think your coin might be special, consider having it graded by a professional service. Before we wrap up, let's discuss the importance of being cautious. With stories like this making headlines, it's easy to get caught up in the excitement. Unfortunately, scams and counterfeit coins are a reality in the numismatic world. If you're buying a rare coin, make sure to work with reputable dealers and always verify its authenticity. The story of the 2020D Abraham Lincoln penny is a testament to the incredible value hidden in the everyday objects around us. Who would have thought that a 1-cent coin could one day be worth over $1 million? It's a reminder of the surprises life can hold and the treasures that might be hiding in plain sight. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more exciting coin stories and tips. Who knows? Maybe the next big discovery is sitting in your pocket right now. We're talking about a coin that has been making headlines and capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. The 2004 Abraham Lincoln 1-cent penny without a mint mark. Believe it or not, this ordinary-looking coin is now valued at a staggering $1.7 million. How is that possible? Stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why this penny is so special and how you can check your change for treasures like it. First, let's set the scene. The Abraham Lincoln penny has been a staple in American currency since 1909. Over the years, it has undergone changes in design, composition, and production. But one thing remains constant: its iconic place in history. The 2004 no-mint mark penny might look like any other coin, but it holds a story that makes it worth its weight in gold. Quite literally. Let's start by addressing the obvious question. What does no-mint mark mean? Most coins have a small letter indicating where they were minted. For example, pennies minted in Philadelphia typically have a P, while those from Denver carry a D, and coins from San Francisco have an S. However, some coins, like the 2004 penny we're discussing today, were struck without a mint mark. At first glance, this might seem like an error, but there's more to the story. The absence of a mint mark doesn't always make a coin valuable, but in this case, it's a significant factor. In 2004, a small number of pennies were accidentally struck without a mint mark due to a rare misstep in production. This kind of minting error is highly sought after by collectors because it adds rarity and uniqueness to the coin. In fact, rarity is one of the primary factors driving the skyrocketing value of this penny. But that's not the only reason this coin is so valuable. Condition plays a major role. Coins are graded on a scale of 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, flawless coin. The 2004 no-mint mark penny, fetching $1.7 million, is in pristine, uncirculated condition, graded at the top of the scale. The combination of rarity, error, and condition creates the perfect storm for a record-breaking price. Now, you might be wondering, how did this penny go from being pocket change to a $1 million masterpiece? Let's talk about the market dynamics. Over the years, the demand for error coins has grown significantly. Collectors and investors alike are constantly on the hunt for coins that are not only rare but also tell a unique story. The 2004 no-mint mark penny fits the bill perfectly. When it first surfaced in the collecting community, it created a buzz that drove up its value. Auctions and private sales further fueled the excitement, with one lucky collector recently paying $1.7 million for this incredible piece. Here's where it gets exciting for you. This penny could be sitting in your change jar right now. Yes, you heard that correctly. While the chances are slim, they're not zero. So, how do you identify one of these valuable coins? Start by carefully examining the front of any 2004 penny you come across. Look just below the year. If there's no mint mark, you might have found something special. But remember, not every 2004 penny without a mint mark is worth millions. The coin's condition and whether it truly qualifies as an error coin are crucial. If you think you've found a potential treasure, what's the next step? I recommend taking it to a professional coin grader or appraiser. They can authenticate and grade your coin, giving you a better idea of its value. And who knows, you might be holding the next $1 million penny. Before we wrap up, let's reflect on the bigger picture. Coins like the 2004 no-mint mark penny remind us that even the smallest objects can hold incredible value. They tell stories of history, production, and human error, all wrapped up in a tiny piece of metal. For collectors, they're a window into the past and a potential investment for the future. So, the next time you're sorting through your spare change, take a closer look. You never know what you might find. It could be the key to unlocking a fortune or simply the start of a fascinating new hobby. Thank you for joining me today as we uncovered the mystery of the 2004 no-mint mark Abraham Lincoln penny. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating coin stories and tips. And as always, feel free to share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let me know. I'd love to hear about it.